Britain's Brexit top negotiator has today ruled out Michel Barnier's demand of a two-year extension. The EU's chief negotiator this week told Boris Johnson Britain should stay subject to the EU rules for longer so they can thrash out a deal. The PM has repeatedly ruled out extending the transition period, which is set to run until the end of this year, but Brussels is still trying to extend the process. Now his chief negotiator David Frost has ruled the idea out completely. He said, "I don't make policy, I only advise on it. It's the firm policy of the government that we will not extend it. If asked, we would not agree with it. I can see why that position would be taken. We've always put a lot of emphasis on economic and political freedom at the end of this year, and avoiding ongoing significant payments into the EU budget. The extension would mean Britain continues to follow EU rules and pay into the Brussels budget, even though it's no longer a member. This will currently last until the end of the year, when the transition period ends. It comes after Mr. Barnier wrote a letter to all MPs calling for an extension. He said, "The European Union remains determined to build a new and ambitious partnership with the United Kingdom in the short time that is available. I take note of your views on a possible extension of the transition period. Such an extension of up to 1 or 2 years can be agreed jointly by the two parties." Speaking this afternoon, Mr. Frost also admitted the coronavirus had caused a pause in the negotiations, leaving things a week behind. He explained, "I think the main difficulty has been the difficulty of mimicking by video what happens in a real meeting. There are some things you certainly can't read. We are a little bit behind where we want to be." Last week Mr. Barnier made the bewildering claim Britain is asking for benefits of the single market without the costs. The UK's team believe Mr. Barnier's behaviour was because he knows he is losing the argument. Downing Street has repeatedly said all the UK wants is a Canada-style free trade agreement, and offers to accept some tariffs and quotas to get a deal. British negotiators believe Mr. Barnier, out of desperation, is reverting to the tired old lines he used successfully against Theresa May.